Is it recording? It is. All right. Hello and welcome, YouTube, to the greatest series on the internet from your favorite Balaclava streamer. It's your boy, the Russian Ghost. We're doing a new series that thought would be cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a new world on the craft, and then I'll explain the rules once we get into it. And yes, I have the face cam. Yes, it's really dark for some reason. I don't know why. Um, I adjusted some of the settings, but I'm still just a silhouette. It's fine. It's also because I'm wearing really dark clothing. I got a navy blue plaid with the black shirt underneath. So, and then a black balaclava and black headphones. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be a silhouette. Also we got the banner, or the not banner. Where my hands going? Okay. The like overlay for my camera. We got the spider web in the corner. We got the pumpkin and the tombstone on the bottom. Started doing that for coming up towards October. There's really nothing in between here in October, so I figure might as well get ready for some Halloween stuff because Halloween's the best. Let's call it greatest series on the internet. Game mode survival, world options, seed. We're gonna leave blank, and then I will try and put the seed in the description. Various structures on, world type normal, because that's the only option. You'll see why. Create new world, and now I'll explain to you what this series is. I forgot about that. Okay. So we are playing Minecraft 1.0. And we will be playing Minecraft 1.0 for 1 hour at a time, hopefully weekly. I'm going to do this before work on Fridays and Saturdays, as I work at a restaurant, so normally I'm the closer. So I'm going to record an hour of alpha, or not alpha. I couldn't find alpha. Like, somebody type in the chat how to, not the chat. I'm a Twitch streamer normally, so if I called you chat instead of YouTube comments, that's probably why. Oh, that's not a thing yet? Okay. But somebody let me know if you know how to play alpha currently, because I would like to start on alpha, but I can't. I don't know how. Oh my gosh, dude. Screw it. But yeah, we're gonna be playing on the earliest version of Minecraft I could find, which is 1.0 release. And we are going to be playing on this version for 1 year. And then, after 1 year, we'll update to the next big update that released. So we're essentially going back in time through all the versions of Minecraft, 1 year at a time, until I eventually catch up to the version that I will no longer update from, which is 1.20.1. That is the version of Minecraft that is the definitive version for me. I will probably never update and never play any of the new updates. Minecraft was a huge part of me growing up, so I figure this would be a cool thing to do, especially because, like, my favorite stuff on YouTube was the OG Minecraft content. I'm talking Skydoes Minecraft, Captain Sparkles, I'm talking Pulsaur's Jr., which he came back, I think, a year ago, roughly. It's pretty sick to see. Missed that guy. But also, in the nature of that, I decided that during this journey, I'm also going to simulate the same, like, editing process of a lot of the YouTubers. So, for year 1, there will be no editing. The way I will edit is I will just post this directly on YouTube. No editing at all. Which, honestly, in a series like this, I don't really need editing anyways. Because, I mean, what am I going to edit? There's no cinematic shots. This is kind of 1.0. But what am I gonna edit? Oh, come back here, pig. Also, there's no sprint, so this is gonna be interesting. No sprint, no shields, but old combat. Which means I can do Just spam punches. Wait, there's a hunger bar, so there has to be sprint, right? Oh, there is sprint. Okay, I just can't... Oh my gosh, hold on. Let me... The music down to like 25. We're keeping the music on, though, because it is the OG music. Is there not a sprint button? Wait, pick block in 1.0? What? What do you mean? Okay, there's no sprint button. All I can do is double tap W. Oh, that's rough. Okay, that's fine though. We've got a little bit of wood. Got some meat. Gonna follow the Pulsaurus Jr. OG guide and dig a little hidey hole. This is actually after the first version that I played. What? Well, they didn't drop meat? Alright. Also, this is not gonna be a kids-friendly thing. Think Skydoes Minecraft. I've got the vocabulary of Skydoes Minecraft. For any of those who watched the OGs back in the day. So actually, this will do pretty well for first little home. And iron immediately? Okay, hold on. Hold on. What? You can't drag place? That's also insane. I forgot about that. Okay. Ah, shit. Okay. There. Three. Go. Oh. Stone pickaxe immediately. Oh. That works. Some iron blocks. Dude, I've missed the iron blocks. Oh, that's the OG gravel texture? No, that's not the OG gravel texture. That's the 1.0 gravel texture. I forgot they came out with a texture update version. So it's not the OG that had like the red in it. Nah, it's not. Dude, Minecraft Alpha was peak though. If somebody can tell me how to do Minecraft Alpha, please let me know. I need to find that out. Need 4 more blocks for this. So that's a furnace. Then we'll take an axe. Sword since night is coming. And then let's see. Need anything else? No. I see you down there, spider. Go ahead and craft another one of these. I don't trust you over there, bud. You keep your creepy ass away from me. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I thought this would be a cool series to do of like 1 year of nothing but 1.0 Minecraft. Exploring the world and seeing what we can do and stuff. And then yeah, updating it once a year. And now sometimes I might do 2 updates at once. It just depends on like the size of the update. If it's like a relatively tiny update, I'll just update it twice. So, you know, but it should be pretty interesting, honestly. Also, I'm gonna do a poll. Should we keep one world through the entirety of this series, or should we do a new world like every update or whatever? I'm not gonna use that cave. I might just dig out my own hole. Actually, this is kind of cool right here. Is that? Oh, it is! It's coal. Alright. So... we're gonna craft all that. So all that. Ooh, here we go. Oh, I forgot there's no spruce planks. This is some bullshit. Alright. So we're gonna do... that. Oh. Somehow pick block is in here, and I don't know if I like that. First we're gonna actually grab this coal. Okay. Let me just knock out half of my floor so that I can find one block of coal. Love to see it. Oh, actually, several blocks of coal. We need this for torches. This will also kind of be like a... Also, don't mind if there's gnats in my camera. I'm not a filthy person. It's the AC unit I have on my window, which I have currently turned off for better sound quality. There's a little gap underneath, so tiny little things like to get in. It's annoying as shit. I've got enough wood. I'll cover the floor like this. But we will be doing like a proper build every get out of here, piece of shit. What I thought, bud. See ya. We will be doing... Okay. We will be... we will be doing... Oh, yo, thanks for the seeds, bro. We will be doing one, like, build per update. And by one build, I mean, like, one decent-looking build per update. We can do some stairs all the way down to here. Oh, now we're cooking. Hold on. Okay, well, that didn't go as planned, but it's fine. Yeah, we can do some stairs leading down. Yeah, okay, okay. So now let's get out the crafting table. Oh, shit, I just realized. This is before doors came in packs of 3. And they're not stackable. Sweet. And you can't pick block them. Interesting. Also, my ascends is so high that I whipped around. It's like that for, there we go. It's like that for, Siege. Hey, John! Guess I didn't get that asshole. One little gnat. It's always just one. I don't understand it. Ah, perfect. I should not have made all my coal into torches. That was stupid. Okay. Let's light up our house a little bit. Alright. But yeah, this series is going to be pretty interesting, at least. In the very least. Let's go ahead and start... I guess I can grab these. Oh, I do need to craft my other tools. Grab that. We need axe. We need sword. We need furnace. What other stone things could we use? I could make a hoe since I've got some seeds and stuff. Start making a farm in the morning. Oh my gosh! Oh, I caught him and then he flew away. Alright. Thanks. I think that's good for now. At least. Put the furnace there. Like I said, this is just a temporary little hut. Eventually, we will have a proper house. That will just take some time, you know. But yeah, I thought this would be a cool series. And definitely let me know down in the comments section if you think it's a cool concept or whatever. But that gnat's gonna piss me off. It's all because that tiny little gap underneath my it's the AC unit. It's so weird because it's got like section, like a tiny gap underneath because it's got the things that expand to block out the rest of the window. But for some reason, they didn't think about it, and so now because the things can slide in and out, it's got a little track part underneath, and that track part is just basically a gap that you can slide them in and out. It's not a proper track, and so when they're slid all the way out to fill the window, it leaves that tiny little portion open. And so, living out in the country, there's all kinds of things to get in. A wasp got in the other day. Crawled his scrawny ass in there. Throw hands with a wasp when I got home from work. Then I sprayed him with wasp spray, and then it went in my AC unit. And since I'm anosmic, which means I can't smell, didn't realize there were chemicals in the air, so I just breathed a neurotoxin for a week. Was super sick at work. Got sent home like 3 days in a row. Actually lost out on a decent amount of money from that. And they're like, "Yeah, I don't understand why you're so sick." Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been sick since middle school. That's because I was breathing a neurotoxin for a week. You know, typical. Because it's not like regular wasp spray that you'd have in your house. It's like commercial grade, like something you'd find in like a garage or something. Because, well, my grandfather got it, and he was like, "Yeah, this kills them faster," which it did. I sprayed that thing, and like the second it got hit by any of it, dead instantly. It died like in the air. It was crazy. Unfortunately, it was in front of my AC unit when I sprayed it, and my dumbass didn't think, maybe I shouldn't spray poison into the thing that is giving me air. You know, probably not ideal. That fucker's fast. How did he? Dude, I'm slapping this guy so fast. How is he getting out of this shit? Got iframes. Damn. I'm gonna get one of those things from. Actually, I'll probably do that today after I finish this video. I'm gonna get one of those things that hangs from my ceiling, so all the gnats will just like fly into it, get stuck. Those guys. Sorry, we're not doing anything. There's just not really anything we can do at this moment because I don't want to go into that little cave thing down below yet. I want to get some more wood and materials and stuff. I mean, I guess could. I just don't want to lead a monster into here. Hey, more coal. Okay. I think I gotta go to... Yes, now I should be over things. There we go. Let's go ahead and knock this out. Put that there. Then we can mine this coal. And replace it with dirt. Okay, okay. Now we're starting to get places. And we'll put a torch here. Light up the area a little bit. Now we can start to explore. See what's in this little cave system we got going on down here. See if we can find some more iron or something. But yeah, I've missed old Minecraft, so I figured, you know what? It'd be fun to go back in time to some of the really old updates and stuff. We use this for flint. Yeah, we'll go ahead and grab some of this gravel for flint and steel and arrows and all that shit. Go. Okay. Oh yeah, now that I have coal, I'm actually gonna come up here. You can't. Oh, okay. This is gonna get annoying. You can't shift click coal into the furnace. That's nuts. That's actually insane. Okay. Eat up a little bit. Yeah, I wanted to play pre-alpha because that's the first thing I started on was the release of console version, which is pre-alpha, or which is alpha, where eating healed you. There was no sprint button. There was none of the extra shit that's in this one. Definitely no pick block. Pick block wasn't in 1.0. I don't know why it's in here. Mr. Skellington, can you leave me alone? Ooh, now I can use the rest. Ah, there. On the iron. Not being able to shift click is annoying as shit. You have to click. So yeah, this is just kind of like a extra series. And like I said, no editing or anything. So that also means that I don't have an excuse not to post it. Because I'll admit, I've got probably a dozen, probably like 40 hours. No, probably more than that, honestly. I've probably got close to like 100 hours worth of content that I have all recorded. But I am the least motivated editor on the planet. And though I do have an editor, I cannot pay my editor to edit anything yet. Now that I've got a solid job, I should be able to start paying them. I told them we agreed on like $100 for 5 videos. As long as those 5 videos are like 30 minutes-ish long. Which I feel like $100 for, what, 5 times half an hour? 2.5 hours? $100 for 2.5 hours of content? Not bad. Pretty decent. And honestly, I could probably up it to like 5 hours of content for $100. But that's like 10 an hour. Otherwise, this is like, whoa, wait, that's 20 hour. Damn, my editor's gonna be making hella money. But I think it's a fair trade. I might renegotiate it or something like that. Maybe make it like 3.5 hours or something like that. Just trying to find an equal balance of pay to workflow. Well, I mean, granted, I guess editing isn't necessarily half an hour, depending on how they edit. Oh, here we go. Now we can come out here, start getting some wood and stuff. So I'll have to do some math and things and figure out the workflow and all that. But I also need to send them some stuff to I also need to send them some stuff to edit as like a test, see like how their editing style is and stuff. So I'm very particular on my content. Also, I've got new settings, so hopefully the video is a lot higher quality than my streams are. I realized, for some reason, Streamlabs had it set to where I was only recording and streaming at 30 FPS. So now it's set to 60. It'll be set to 120 once I get my new PC, which is the next thing I'm saving up for. It's gonna cost $5 grand, but it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna have the 5070 Ti in it, and then it's gonna have. Oh, hello there. Oh man. That boy's fast. I didn't know they could sprint. I forgot that they could sprint in this version. It's crazy. But yeah, it's gonna have the 5070 Ti in it. It's gonna have a really good CPU. Obviously the Core i9. ESU I've already got selected. It's gonna have way more output than it really needs for ESU. And then the 5070 Ti is gonna be nuts alone. But there was another. Oh yeah, I've got for storage the system or the CPU. No, the motherboard. The motherboard that I got has, and I don't know why, it has 4 slots for SSD. I've never seen it before. My current one has 1 slot for SSD. But yeah, this new one has 4 slots for SSD. So I got 4 of these. The Samsung 990 Pro with heatsink. 4 terabytes each. I'm going to have 16 terabytes of space. Of SSD space on my PC. Also, I'm going to have... I found somewhere where I can get 128 gigabytes of RAM. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. Which you might say, well, why would you need that? Well, why wouldn't I? I mean, if I'm building a mega PC that's supposed to last me for years, I might as well have 128 gigabytes of RAM. I mean, do I need it? No. Am I going to get it? Yeah. It's an option. So therefore, why would I not go for the highest possible option? They're also, I mean, granted, it is like $500 just for the 128 gigabytes of RAM, but they're like the I don't know what it's called, but the RAM, I think it's faster or something. I don't know much about computers. I just know what Demetrius tells me. Oh, I forgot you can open them like that. Right. Cool. All I did was gather wood. Probably kill some more pigs and stuff. Oh, 2 hits. Okay. Think you're safe? Huh? Come back here! I'm sorry, pig, for what I must do. But you must perish. So apparently the critical hit doesn't do anything extra. And 2 hits with a stone sword kills him anyways. Go. Did they get a health boost later on? I feel like it doesn't kill them as fast in the modern versions of Minecraft. Is it because of the 1.8 combat? Does the sweeping edge actually do so little damage? Kind of nuts. I mean, I like the new combat. I know I'm one of few that do, but honestly, even though it's the most controversial update that Minecraft has ever received, I still think it's a good update. 14? Okay. Whoa, why did I immediately look at the ground when I left inventory? That's weird. Also remember, this game does have lots of bugs, so... Ooh, hello there. So we'll definitely see some broken shit. I think this is back when, this might be before the shadow glitch starts. There's a glitch later on. Actually, no, that started in alpha, because you could spawn in sometimes and the shadows would just be all fucked. So I'm sure we'll see some weird shadows where, like, one block is light and then the next block is just completely black. Because the lighting wasn't fixed for several years. I felt like it was half a decade before they finally got that thing fixed. Which is understandable. But yeah. Look forward to oh shit. Forward to like I said, hopefully weekly. Every week. Hour of Minecraft 1.0. That'd be cool. That's not my home. Oh, but there's iron. Let me get back to my home quick. So I can craft a new pickaxe. So that I can... Ooh, okay. Now I can do this. Go back over here. Mine. Oh, also. Oh, yeah. The worst update they ever did was getting rid of roses and changing them. What are they called now? Fucking kind of other flower. That's the worst update they've ever done. Getting rid of the name roses. I thought Cave Sounds was later on. No, you know what? It did come out on release. Cave Sounds were a thing. Holy shit, it's dark. Let me turn my gamma up a little bit. There we go. Now you guys can at least see a little bit. Never mind, you can't. Okay. Just gonna put it on full brightness. You still can't see hardly anything. That's fine, though. That at least looks more like the normal brightness setting. I'm looking over at my second monitor. Yeah, it looks like the normal brightness setting, whereas my screen's a lot brighter. It's just what Streamlabs does. Anytime you're recording, it just lowers the brightness, which some people still don't understand, but I do understand it because looking at things filmography-wise, darker typically looks better. It also means that your PC doesn't have to work as hard, because with less lighting, there's less pixels that it has to get spot on. So the darkness does a little bit extra for quality. So it's understandable to a degree. Oh, this was a feature back then, too? I'm rediscovering old features that I thought were newer features. Like mining underwater, making it 10 times slower. I think that cave was... Yeah, that cave was a dead end. Alright, but we got some iron. We got some coal, we got some iron. We got hella wood. So we can start making chests and stuff. I think... Yeah, it's sunset. Okay. I was gonna say, it looks like the sky is starting to turn pink. And it is indeed. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. And then once we hit an update to where we can use shaders, we will. Tomorrow we need to find sheep. We need a bed, desperately. Alright. Furnace. This in here. Smelt the iron first. I can go ahead and make... Got one iron pickaxe. I'd like to have two and an iron sword. We'll go ahead and take that. Oh. Oh. Yep. If I can figure it out. And then, so this can actually... Oh, that's actually fast as shit. Okay. Here we go. Trying to get fast with menus. Alright, so 4 more iron. What do we do with 4 iron? Oh! Duh. Ooh. Hmm. You know what? We need wool first. The likelihood of us finding 3 sheep versus finding 1 or 2 sheep. Yeah. I mean, I can't undo it now, but, you know. Okay. Straighten out my inventory. Pickaxes here. This is my typical setup. If you guys have watched me on Twitch before, you guys know this setup. Typically have... Normally I'll have 2 food sources here. but I only have one source of food because I've only seen pigs. So, building blocks here. Normally I've got extra tools over here as well, but all right. Now we can start making some chests. Dude, that's so insane that you can't drag. That's nuts. I thought that was a thing since like alpha, is being able to drag like that. Okay. 4 chests. There we go. All right, now we can start storing our important things. The Rose is a 2024 lore. So if you don't understand what the Rose means, then it's fine. I'm not going to explain it. It's just ancient lore. So don't worry about it. We got iron there. We'll put some flint in there because that's some useful stuff. That's another thing we can do while it's nighttime out. We can go ahead and get the rest of our flint. There's 1 flint. There's 2 flint. This way we can start making arrows and stuff. Now, I don't think chickens drop feathers yet. I can never remember, because I played Alpha, so I don't remember when 1.0 came out. I know it came out with Sprint, but I don't remember what other things it came out with. There's some flint. Yeah, it says that there's a 25% chance of getting flint each time. I would disagree. I would say it's probably like 1 in 8 chance. Alright, come on. Give me my last piece of flint. Come on. Is this guy down here? No? What's going on down there then? I wonder if I'm above another cave. Ah, there we go. Got all our flint. Alright. I don't know why it does that. Oh, you know what? It probably tracks my mouse. So I bet if I leave it in the center of my screen, it stays in the center. But, what? But, if I put my cursor down here, yeah, it does. That's weird. Also, when you enter a chest, your mouse comes all the way, well, you can see it on my screen. It goes all the way down here. Why? Why do that? What? Why? Why? Alright. Down here, we can put seeds, saplings, put my stone hoe with the seeds. Okay, I gotta turn down the sound. Like 50. I forgot how loud the weather is. Man, that means that there's gonna be bad things out there still, because they won't catch fire. Yeah. Aww. Stop doing that! Okay. Back to here. I guess I can start putting, like... some of our building blocks and stuff in here. Probably gonna make some of it out of some of the stuff out of cobblestone. Like the house or whatever. So. And unfortunately, there's not very many stone, like, gray colors. So we can't do too big of a gradient, but we could do stone bricks, cracked stone bricks. Mossy stone bricks cannot be crafted. So these updates for the first, like, 6 years of Minecraft, you could not craft mossy stone, like, mossy cobblestone, mossy stone bricks. You could only find them in, the end settlement, or not end settlement, the end dungeon, like around the portal. What's it called? End structure? I know there's a name for it, I just don't remember what the fuck the name was. Oh, also, we don't have to worry about sleeping at all, because there's no phantoms. So we can just stay up all night, every night. Except for I need a bed so I can, you know, not stay up all night every night. But the sun's starting to come out. Still raining though, so that's fine though. With the power of Sprint and all of the pork in my pocket, I can escape these skeletons. Little wolves. Or my leg itches. Alright. We need to find sheep. Desperately. Probably shouldn't sprint all over the place, because I'd like to conserve my pork. Even though I spawned with a field of pigs. I say, and then I immediately go back into sprinting. Look, something you'll learn, YouTube, if you haven't seen me on Twitch, something you'll learn is I'm not very intelligent sometimes. Like, my brain, I am very intelligent, like, super genius levels of intelligence. But I don't use that intelligence, especially when gaming and making content. I'm kind of stupid. I'll say something like, I shouldn't sprint, and then I will immediately sprint. Alright, so all we see are pigs still. I don't want to get lost from the house, so that's why I haven't really gone super far. Ow! Whoa! Okay! I forgot, there's snipers. They've got auto-aim in this version of the craft. Alright, so we'll go this direction. Let's see if we can find any fucking sheep. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to start killing spiders so I can make wool. Like, damn, bro. Oh, I think I saw one. Way in the distance. Oh, don't tell me that was birch wood. Fun fact, birch planks don't exist in this version. If you craft birch wood, spruce wood, or any other woods into planks, you get oak wood. Actually, I think it's just spruce, oak, and birch. There's no other wood type in this game yet. Oh, it was. There's chickens, though. Ow. I'll take an owl for... Oh, they do drop feathers. Good. Good, good. Alright, so now we can make some arrows. Still want to keep from getting lost. At least over here, we got some things we can find. I hear a skeleton down there. I'm not going to mess with this guy. Alright. Oh, sugarcane. Yes! Also got a squid over there. Remember, squids are the mortal enemy of Skydo's Minecraft. So is being a good person, apparently, from what I've heard. You know, some people have one mortal enemy, some people have two mortal enemies. He just happens to have two. Oh! Jack-o'-lantern! Yeah! This is also the time when jack-o'-lanterns spawned naturally, without you having to cut them with shears. That is actually a recent update, honestly. Like last 3 years, I think. Pumpkins used to not exist. It used to just be jack-o'-lanterns and lit jack-o'-lanterns. Thought I saw a structure over there. It's just the tree generation. And yes, there are only 2 types of flowers as well, I believe. I think it's just daisies and roses. Ooh, a mushroom. I'll take it. Mushroom stew is actually a really good resource. Okay. Come on. How are there no sheep? There's no way there's no sheep. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Can my dumbass find 1 sheep? There's the house. Okay. I made it back here successfully. That's good. I'm going to venture out into the plains because I feel like that's going to be easier to come back from. The woods, kind of easy. Oh. Alright, you're kind. Thought I could get a companion, but nope, I guess not. Another classic Minecrafter that I used to watch all the time that actually finally retired his Minecraft series about a year ago, which was so unfortunate to see. I mean, he ended it well. I mean, he had the series going for like 2 decades. But that would be Stampy Longnose. Stampy Cat. Or Stampy Longhead, I think was his OG account. Whoa, why is this not normal Minecraft? Wait a minute. That doesn't happen on the current version. That's insane. Why is that not in the current update? Where you can see the water droplets from underneath the water surface. That's so cool. We can make a brick house of this much fucking play. Damn. But yeah, this series is going to be also kind of like, you know, just updates on things. For example, this is actually, I'll probably post this honestly today. I mean, why not? I'm not editing any of them. Might as well. But this is coming out before EA Skate has come out. EA Skate is going to be my big game once it comes out. Obviously, this will still be happening weekly. But, yeah, it's going to be my big game. It's going to be Skate, or EA Skate. And the day that it releases, so anybody who's watching this on YouTube, the day it releases, if it releases on a Sunday, obviously I'm going to do Skate content that day. But, the next day I have off, I promise you, I will do a 10-hour stream. And during that 10-hour stream, all gifted subs of 5 or more will be 35% off. I found out that Twitch allows Twitch streamers to do that for a certain amount of hours. So I'm going to use 10 of those hours for the first full stream of EA Skate. So look forward to that. And then I'm also going to be using some of those hours the week leading into Halloween. We're going to be calling it Horror Week. We're going to be playing games like The Quarry, which I need to get installed like the week or so before. We're going to be playing some other horror games. The new there's a new horror game coming out. What's it called? Holy shit. I don't remember what it's called, but there is a new horror game that comes out this year, 2025. Saw some cows. I need some cow meat. Beef is actually better than pork. But so we'll be playing that probably. I'm gonna try and get Silent Hill 2 remake. I'm gonna try and get the Until Dawn remake. It's gonna be great. Ooh, one shot with the iron. Okay, he must have taken fall damage. One shot with the iron. Never mind. Ah, yes. The classic glitch. The water glitch. Actually, kind of insane. Oh! And right next to it, that lighting glitch I was talking about earlier. Where one block of light, and then immediately just black. Kind of a cool glitch. I kind of like it. Very ominous looking for the cave, where normally you'd have a lot more lighting going down in. More ominous to not be able to see anything looking into it. Because, like, especially on the recording, like, it's just black. On my screen, I can at least see into it. But yeah, on your screen, it's just black. Kind of cool, honestly. That could also be the monitor I'm running it on. Because the monitor that I've got Streamlabs open up in. Woo! I looked at his head. Okay, he's not mad. Oh, I didn't know those existed in this version. I forgot that they came out in alpha. I forgot about that because in the Minecraft guide, I think Paul Soares Jr. is part of the Minecraft guide. The OG Minecraft guide. He talks about not looking at Enderman. I forgot they existed in this version. We gotta get back to the house. I was out way too far for way too late. We might have to fight our way back. I'm even gonna use my sprint. But yeah, my Streamlabs pulled up on my other monitor, so it's a really low quality monitor. It's not even a monitor, actually. It's a TV. It's like a TV I got off of Amazon for like 30 bucks. That normally you'd put like in a kitchen or something. It's tiny, real tiny. And then my actual monitor that I use for gaming. This is an Asus. I don't remember the model, but so it's got a lot of features on there that just makes the quality look a lot nicer. I am going to upgrade to the next version up of the Asus because this one does not do 1440p. I will eventually upgrade to a 1440p. For that. Sorry, I can't auto do that. Okay. So we can go ahead and craft arrows. I know we won't be able to use them yet because we don't have any bow, but always good to get some arrows early on at least. There we go. 16 is a good start. Yeah. 16 arrows, beef, and eat some more pork. I'm only going to use the beef if I'm like really low on hunger or if I'm low on health or whatever, because beef also gives you better saturation than pork. Or steak. Is it steak or is it cooked beef? Steak. Okay. I think it was cooked beef on console when console released. Keep forgetting you can't shift click. It's weird. You can shift click on part of the menus, but you can't shift click on other parts of the menu. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, this will probably be the end of the first episode. We're at 55 minutes out of, like I said, I want to make these about an hour long for the series. Again, no editing, so this is just going straight up on YouTube. I don't have to deal with any of the editing process because the whole first year of this is going to be no editing, just right off the top. I'll just go ahead and toss some clay in there. Okay. Make some bricks, and we might make a brick house. Be cool. So yeah, I honestly might just end it here, and then we'll pick it up next episode next week, probably on Friday as well. So this is gonna be a fun series. I haven't played old Minecraft in so long. Like I said, it's gonna be a year before we update this shit. So whatever's in the game now is all that's gonna be in the game until next year. Which honestly, we could do a new world every update. Because then I'll go through the game and I could just beat the Ender Dragon. I mean, we've got a year to play this game. End of August next year, we'll update it. So that could be cool. Like go through the whole process, or it could also be cool to go through the whole process of, oops, assaulting my mic. My bad. Go through the whole process of like updating this world specifically and like porting this to the new update, whatever, which is also kind of annoying on PC. On console, it was just like, oh, update, and now you just have your stuff. For this, since I'm doing it, going back in time to do it, this does not automatically update your world. You actually have to download the world file and then upload that world file into the new version of Minecraft, which sometimes doesn't work, and sometimes resets your world, and sometimes does work. So it's kind of a weird balance there. But like I said, in the Discord, I'll have a poll for you guys to decide, or in the comment section, just type new world for a new world every year or every season, I guess, or same world for same world every year or every season or whatever. So yeah, that'll solve it. If you guys want me to do a new world every season or every update that I do, then I will. If you don't want me to do a new world every time, then I won't. That gives you guys a little bit of choice too. But yeah, we can build lots of things. I'm planning on building an homage to like each creator that I used to watch. I think that'd be cool. I mean, with how much time we'll be spending on this world. Maybe not this update, maybe the next update, because I think he used sideways logs. Maybe it's the update after that, but I could build like Jerry's tree for Captain Sparkles from his super ultra hardcore. I could build Pulsaur's Junior's what did he call it? Something cottage. But he made that out of birch, which is cool. We could build that. Actually, we could probably build that in this series, like in a week or so. Next week we could start working on it. We could build maybe like a giant golden sword, and call it the butter sword for Skydo's Minecraft. There's a million different things we could do. That could be lots of fun. So yeah, just definitely tune in next time for the next episode of your favorite series on the internet from your favorite Balaclava streamer / content creator. Yours truly, the Russian Ghost. And yeah, I look forward to this series and what it'll become, because there's not much content anymore on YouTube that's the authentic, like old style of Minecraft. And I miss it, so I'm just gonna make it myself. You know what? Somebody has to do it. Somebody has to introduce the new generations to what it really meant to play the craft back in the day. So I look forward to it. But anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one.